Okay, you ready?
Well, he's been up in the attic. My project is to take any whole brick and chip off the mortar. I have a project that I wanted a rustic look for. I'm super excited that we're going to be able to reuse the brick that was original to the chimney here in this house. It's a big project, but this is exactly what I was looking for.
Hey, can I get a pry bar? All right.
Day one, 2 top flue tiles are out. He's doing a good job. It's hot. You hot? That is what's left of the chimney in the attic. How are you feeling?
There's more room in here.
It's nice. It's nice. It is day 3. So for the past 2 days, we've taken down the chimney between the roof line and the ceiling. Today we get to start seeing progress, and we are starting at the ceiling and coming down as far as we can.
Alright, first brick with the thin ones. And they're solid, so no brick holes, so it should come apart easy. Okay, we got the decorative face off. This is hard work. And you can see there are a couple different layers. So you've got the chimney that's behind the decorative layer. Then you have another layer, which is this layer, and then there are flue tiles. That is the proper construction for a masonry chimney. We are going to take a little snack break, and then we're going to get back to work, but we are making great progress. So I'm super happy about this.
Jesse.
All right, how much farther are we gonna go today?
As far as we want to go.
I mean, it's not even 3, so
Right.
I think we're making amazing progress. What is going on here?
These bricks are turned long ways.
Okay.
So, normally they're laying this way, but this way it adds some strength, but also I think they were trying to fill the gap. This would make it stronger so that you didn't have brick layers one wanting to separate from the other sitting
Gotcha.
right in here.
Gotcha.
This would hold. The flue tiles sat right on top of this.
Gotcha.
So we had a layer of brick here, and I think the flue tiles were right here.
Gotcha.
You see the shape in
Yep.
the mortar. That's where one of the flue liners sat. And then it came, around, and then the other one sat here and went around. So they put these long bricks, and then another course that helps support all that because of all the weight pushing down. I looked at this chimney a few years ago before we decided to just get rid of it. These are 8 by 18 with a firebox this size, which is about 36 inches wide. One of these in the middle probably would have been sufficient for a proper draft. Basically, there's a special ratio 10 to 1 that you need in order for this thing to draft properly, and it wasn't like that. You had 2 of these, so it had one here and one here. You're just not going to get a good draft. You're not going to get that smoke to suck out like a vacuum. Like the smoke just will be lazy and it'll just billow out the front. And that's why the front of this had smoke stains on them. Also, there should be a smoke chamber. So if we had one flue liner in the center here, we would want to start it at about this high. In this case, these flue liners are sitting right here, both of them side by side, one here, one there, right above the damper. So this was the damper, and when I opened the damper and looked up there, the flue tiles were about 2 inches away from the top of the damper. There was no smoke chamber, there was no taper in order to get the smoke to travel. My guess is the mason who built this thought that if he could build the flue as wide as the firebox opening, that he would be fine. And in reality, it just doesn't work that way. You really need a smaller flue, and you need a tapered smoke chamber that will actually kind of slope up and meet that flue, which would be one terracotta clay liner, and then send that up through the roof. This probably would have worked fine if they had done that, but they kind of skipped it.
Today is day 4 of chimney removal. We're exhausted, but we are almost done. And I'm so excited about the progress that we've made. This is going to be one big open room. So the front door is in that location. Where you're standing is a big 3-panel door, sliding glass door to the backyard. We're off to work now. Some of this brick is from the old house that was here before this house. So this house was built 1960-61 and on the land that has been in my husband's family for 6 or 7 generations. And there was a house that was standing almost in this spot, a little closer to what is now the highway, but they saved a lot of the lumber and a lot of materials. So some of this brick that we're uncovering is from the house that was originally here. So definitely going to save this and incorporate this into the fireproof wall behind our new wood stove, because that's pretty cool.
foundation out so that we can put floor joists in and plywood deck it. I
Okay.
don't want to put a hard spot on the floor and then put wood flooring over top of that, because it will just
Leave a hump.
It could leave a hump. It could leave a rigid spot if the house were to settle, or
Gotcha.
it's just, I don't know.
Okay.
I think it should be gone.
All
And
right.
then I can crawl around under the house and not have to go around that thing. I can just go right over the top.
Okay. Well, it's still early in the day. Let's take a snack break and tackle it.
Second.